Hi everyone, Peter Young, author of The Blue Team. If you've got 2 minutes, I've got another book review for you. This one is When March Went Mad by Seth Davis. It's about the 1979 NCAA championship basketball game between Magic Johnson and Michigan State and Larry Bird and Indiana State. Now the book came out in 2009, 30 years after the game, and I absolutely loved it. If you know me, you know that I am a huge Larry Bird fan. In fact, about 13 years ago, I got this guy, my golden retriever, and I named him Larry. And at the time, I had a chocolate lab, and I named him Magic. And in fact, in my book, The Blue Team, the main character is a guy named Thomas Connor, who wanted to be the next Larry Bird. He goes to college, and his teammate and roommate was a huge fan of Magic Johnson. So now you know a bit of the plot of The Blue Team. But getting back to Seth's book, he does a really good job. I mean, the world has really changed since '79. There's a lot of people who tuned in to watch that game who had never seen Larry or Magic play basketball. Nowadays, with ESPN and social media, we know everything there is to know about high school stars. And on a personal note, there was a guy named Ed McKee, who was the sports information director at Indiana State when Larry was there. A few years later, went on to George Washington University, so he was the SID there when I played. So he and I have been lifelong friends. So this was really a watershed moment for college basketball, that '79 title game. Seth does a good job of capturing it, capturing the changes that happened to college basketball. And that game was one of the first games I remember watching as a kid. So I think you're really going to enjoy this book. Again, I loved it. So there you go, 2-minute book review, When March Went Mad by Seth Davis. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a share. And as always, I appreciate your comments. Until next time, keep reading.